the YIVO used to have an annual banquet, and they had it at the, one of those big hotels. I'm trying to remember the name of the hotel, but very, very big, very fancy hotel, and it was aufgedeckte Tischen, you know, covered tables. And the fact that it had tablecloths, that was what defined the event. And I was asked to give the keynote address in Yiddish, which was the most frightening thing I ever did. And I gave it, of course, on the Yiddish folk song. And at the time, it was a rather, I would say, academic lecture in Yiddish. My parents flew in from Toronto for this. I was absolutely scared out of my wits. Of course, it was all typed out, and I read it. There was no other way. And what I remember, which was, I think, really quite cruel, is that the next day when I came to the office, to YIVO, in my little pigeonhole mailbox was an index card on which somebody had written my mistakes and corrected them. And I really thought that was terrible. I mean, on the one hand, I'm very, obviously I would like to speak perfectly. But on the other hand, and it was anonymous, but clearly, for the people who were there, which was an older generation, to see someone, at the time I was in my 20s, stand up and give essentially an academic lecture on the Yiddish folk song in Yiddish was a big deal. It wasn't perfect, but it was still a big deal.